Hello, my people. It's so good to be here again. Thank you so much, guys, for always being here. You guys are wonderful. I really appreciate you. Thank you for your support and your love here so far. Yes, I would say that God will bless and always be with you and your family. And of course, you know what is going on. The Speaker of the Edo State House of Assembly, Right Honorable Frank Abumere Okie, and 6 other members of the Edo Assembly formally defected to the People's Democratic Party. I'm very sure you can remember that these lawmakers are actually in the APC with the governor, and when he defected, most of them did not really defect because, of course, they are lawmakers, so it is not just an easy task to just defect to the People's Democratic Party, or perhaps they were actually waiting to see the outcome of the Edo State election, though Frank Oki especially was actually in support with that of Godwin Obaseki, and he stood by him, but we cannot tell why he did not defect at that point in time. Perhaps he was just standing on the fence waiting for the outcome of the election. But right here, you can now see that obviously Frank Okiye and 6 others of the House of Assembly lawmakers have actually moved to the People's Democratic Party. That details I'll bring to you how it happened. But before then, guys, if you have not subscribed to this channel, please ensure you hit the subscribe button and also give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to turn on your notification bell, because that is the best and only way you get notified and updated anytime we drop a new video. All right, guys, let us dive right into the details of this report. It says the Speaker of the Edo State House of Assembly, Right Honorable Frank Abumere Okie, and 6 other members of the Edo State House of Assembly on Tuesday formally defected from the opposition All Progressive Congress (APC) to the ruling People's Democratic Party (PDP) on the floor of the House. Okie, who announced the defection at the plenary session, added that he had received letters from the 6 members, including himself, expressing their desires to decamp to the ruling party in the state so as to identify with the developmental strides of Governor Godwin Obaseki to move Edo State forward. The Speaker relied on what he termed the sharp divisions and factions in All Progressive Congress APC in the state as one of the reasons they decided to cross to PDP, to enable them to perform their duties effectively as representative of their constituencies. Those who formally decamped are Right Honorable Frank Okiye, Honorable Asoro Odadebame Roland, Honorable Aluvo Ephraim, Honorable Ojiazele Ozezwa Sunday, Honorable Okurobo Henry, Honorable Okodua Ima, and Honorable Marcos Onobun. It will be recalled that all the 24 members' House were elected on the platform of the APC. However, crisis ensued when only 9 members represented themselves for the inauguration on June 17, 2019. When Governor Obaseki issued a proclamation for the House to convey, the crisis snowballed into Obaseki himself defecting to the People's Democratic Party, while the remaining 14 members elected on August 6, 2020 caused a retired deputy clerk of the House to inaugurate them at a private residence in Ugbo of Benin City in GRA. Okiye and the defecting 6 members remained in the APC all through the electioneering campaigns and the election proper in September 19th this year. Meanwhile, the Assembly has adopted the business calendar for the second session of the 7th Assembly in this year. Presenting the report of the House, the Majority Leader, Honorable Okurobo Henry, said that the calendar would see the House sitting for 62 days in the second quarter, 3 days in September, 21 days in October, and 21 days in November, and 17 days in December. In the same vein, the Speaker, Right Honorable Frank Okiye, announced the receipt of a bill for a law to establish a college of education and other connected purposes for the executive governors of the state, Mr. Godwin Obaseki. Rounding off the session, Okiye congratulated the Governor Obaseki and his deputy, Right Honorable Philip Shaibu, on their victory at the just concluded governorship election. The speaker added that the governor's victory was a victory for Edo people, whom he noted spoke with one voice at the poll and urged them to be magnanimous in victory. The House thereafter adjourned to October 12, 2020 at about 10 a.m. My people, you can see obviously what I said earlier, that these guys were just trying and waiting to see the outcome of the election before they know if they are going to move or not. Because really, you can hear what they said. They said because of course they want to support the development that Obaseki has been doing in the state. That is why they are defecting to the People's Democratic Party. So you can imagine if he had not won the election, of course, they would have stayed in the All Progressive Congress, APC. Well, that is a wise decision to take, though, because, of course, you can never tell. Since it has to do with the House of Assembly, you can always move to, the ruling party after the election because it does not have anything to do. But they can still really stay with the All Progressive Congress if they believe so much in their party. But at the same time, these things has to do with the majority. And if the majority still stays with the opposition party, a lot of the bills that will be passed will not be possible, because definitely there'll be a lot of hitches here and there. But now that they have agreed that most of the 7 of them have actually moved to the People's Democratic Party, and all they are saying is that they just want to support the developmental strides of Governor Godwin Obaseki in his development of the state. And that is a very good one, I would say. And I hope that there will be no further issues. And for those of the others that were not inaugurated, there were supposed to be 24 members and also 24 lawmakers, but the others refused to be inaugurated when they were supposed to. Perhaps they had their hidden agenda, hoping that there would be an opposition even while in the APC, right there in the House of Assembly. But unfortunately, things did not work and things did not go their way. And right now, you can see that they are so stranded and they do not have a place to go or what to do. And now their seats have been declared vacant by the House Speaker Frank Okiye. And now I just hope that they find a way to be re-elected if they are lucky enough. But if they are not, well, that is their fate. So my people, from here, it is a good news for Godwin Obaseki, because of course he has more support now from the lawmakers, because formerly the 24 members were all from the All Progressive Congress, perhaps because he was also in the All Progressive Congress, but somehow, along the line, he defected to PDP, and that has been the story. And up to this time, most of the people in the House of Assembly have also moved. So guys, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for listening. Whatever you think about this, please drop it in the comment section, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Do have a pleasant time. Bye for now.